Hello, you are here for Pilates mat routine that focuses on improving your posture. This was voted on by my subscribers. If you want to get in on that action, consider subscribing. Do what you need to do to set up and I'll meet you on the mat. Special shout out to my Vital 7 stars. Thank you for making this video possible. Believe it or not, we're actually going to start by stretching out our toes and our feet. They're a big piece of the puzzle when it comes to improving your posture. They are the only anchor point you have throughout the day, and they get tight and they lose their mobility, and that affects how you move in your entire body. It affects your posture. So don't skip stretching the toes and the feet. If this is too intense for you sitting on your feet, you can go ahead and bring your hands down. This will take some pressure off the toes. It's very normal to feel that burning sensation. That's your fascia stretching. Don't be afraid of it. So let's go ahead and just take a few breaths here to settle into our bodies. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling out the mouth. Let go of whatever you were doing before this. After your last exhale, switching to stretch the front of your feet. Start by sitting on your feet and then bring your right foot forward, bringing the knee up. Oh yeah, and you're gonna feel that stretch going up the front of your foot and into the shin. You're still gonna feel that burn, that's normal. Make sure that you are keeping weight on the big toe. Just taking a couple breaths here. And then go ahead and switch sides. Should be a pretty good stretch. Just so you know, I stretch my feet pretty much every day, and every day they feel tight. So that's a cue that it's really important to stretch your feet. Excellent. All right, let's move on. You're going to come into a Sphinx position. You want to squeeze your legs together, press the front of your hips into the mat, feel your glutes engage and your deep abs lift. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. Working the upper body like this and keeping your head in proper alignment is great postural work. So you're going to pulse your foot twice towards your booty, bring the foot down and alternate. So you're going to feel that stretch in your quad. You're going to feel the glutes and the hamstrings working. You're going to feel the lift of your deep abs, and you're going to feel the upper body work, right? So you're not slumping, lots of energy in the upper body. Really pushing the front of your hips into the mat so you engage your glutes and get that nice stretch in the front of your thighs. Of course, make sure that you're breathing. Try not to clench your teeth, keeping your shoulders away from your ears, very active in your upper body, head in line with your spine. Lots of lift in the abs, feeling that stretch in the front of your thighs, feeling the glute work, feeling the hamstring work. Let's just do a few more sets. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. One more set. Excellent. Nicely done. Have your left cheek resting on the mat, legs squeezing together. You're going to pulse your feet twice toward your booty. Then you're going to reach your arms up toward the ceiling, go into a spinal extension, stretching out the chest and the biceps, reaching through the crown of the head, and then switching sides. Pulse twice, reach into the stretch, lots of engagement in the glutes and the abs, switching, pulse twice, reaching, breathing, really trying to get into that pec and shoulder stretch. This is great for posture. Really trying to keep your head in line with your spine as you go into the extension. Make sure that you're feeling your glutes and your abs lifted. You shouldn't feel any pressure in your low back. You want to push the front of your hips into the mat to activate the glutes. You want to feel very active in the stretch. Using your breath. Exhaling when you pulse, inhaling when you extend. Inhaling, and then exhaling. Inhaling, and then exhaling. Inhaling, and then exhaling. Keeping your feet together. One more set, you got this. Last one. Excellent, nicely done. From there, you're going to bring your arms overhead. What you want to do is you want to bring your opposite arm and leg up off the mat without moving your pelvis or your spine, and then you want to switch. So you want to feel the glute and the upper back working. You want to feel the lift of your deep abs. You don't want to feel any pressure in your lower back. You do not want to feel your pelvis moving. You do not want to feel your spine rocking. Once you feel like you've got that down, then you want to see how fast you can go without any movement in the pelvis or the spine. Lots of glute work, lots of deep ab work. And then from there, adding in a little extension of the spine. And then you're in swimming. Wow. And you should be feeling the upper back, the glutes, the deep abs. You should be feeling the heat by now. Wow. This is really great postural work, keeping your head in line with your spine, reaching through the crown of the head. Wow, feeling the heat. Whew. Go ahead and rest. And then come into an extended child's pose. Oh, yes, that feels good. Pressing your hips down toward your heels, reaching your arms long in front of you, breathing into the back and side of your ribs. Excellent, nicely done. You're gonna come into a quadruped position. You want to make sure that you have a long spine, that your pelvis is over your knees, toes are curled under. Make sure your elbows are soft. You want to protect your elbow joints, so try not to lock out your elbow joints. From here, you're going to bring one leg back without anything changing in the spine. You want to feel that glute turn on. You want to make sure your abs are on. On your exhale, you're going to go into a plank. So you're going to bring that second leg and have it meet with the first leg. All right, on the exhale, here you go. Shh. And then you're in your plank. You want to hold the plank for as long as you can. When you start to feel your lower back or your neck working, you want to stop and rest. You want to squeeze your glutes. You want to feel very active in your upper back and your arms. You want to keep your head in line with your spine. This core work is really important for posture. Keeping your head in line with your spine is very important. Woo! Rest when you need to. Oh my goodness. I'm feeling the heat. Are you? Okay, we're gonna repeat that. Make sure that you keep the elbows soft. Bringing one leg back behind you. Feel the active glute. Use your breath. Fire up your abs and go into your plank. Holding for as long as you can. There is no wrong here. However long you hold it is great. Use your glutes, use your breath, keep your head in line with your spine. Woo, feeling that heat. And then go ahead and rest. Come off of your wrists, stretch them out. Oh my goodness. Wow, I feel that heat. I think my cheeks are pretty rosy at this point. Make sure you stretch out both wrists in both directions. All right, we're gonna go back into the quadruped. All right, back in your quadruped, you're gonna go into the plank again. Once in the plank, you're gonna pick up one leg, bring it down, and switch. Pick up the leg. Try not to move the pelvis. Try not to shift in the spine. Feel the glute. Try not to let your butt lift up. One more time each side. Woo. Excellent. And then rest down and come off your wrists again. Wow, holy smokes. Are you feeling the heat? I am feeling the heat. Starting in your quadruped again, we're gonna go back into the plank. We're gonna do that one more time. Lifting up the right leg and then the left. Keep your head in line with your spine. Try not to move your pelvis, your spine. Try not to lift your butt up. Use your breath. Let's do it one more time. Woo! Coming off the wrist. Wow, nicely done. All right, we're gonna start standing. We're gonna go into the push-up. So it goes like this. You're gonna start with the roll down, rolling down, starting by looking down, hollowing out the belly, going into the spinal flexion, rolling all the way down until your hands come down to the mat. From here, you're going to walk out into your plank position. From your plank position, you're going to bend your elbows and then come back up. And then you're gonna walk yourself back. And then you're gonna roll up through the spine. And then you're gonna go again. You're gonna start with the head, looking down, rolling down through the spine, hollowing out the abs, bringing your hands all the way down onto the mat. Bend your knees if you need to. Walking out, finding your plank position. Once in your plank, bending the elbows straight back, pushing back up, walking yourself back up. Anchoring down into your feet as you roll back up. Woo! Feeling the heat. Let's go again. Hollowing out the belly, looking down, rolling down through the spine, bringing your hands onto the mat, walking yourself out, finding your plank, bending your elbows, only going as far as you can without losing your scapular stability, walking back, rolling up through the spine. Wow. All right, let's do it 2 more times. All right, you got this. Rolling down through the spine. Hands on the mat, walking out. Finding your plank. Then bending the elbows, only go as far as you can. There is no wrong. Coming back, rolling up. Doesn't matter how far down you go in that push-up. What matters is your form. Rolling down through the spine. Working that posture. You've got to strengthen your scapular stability. That means you don't want your shoulder blades moving. So only bend the elbows as much as you can. Even if it's just a little bit, that's fine. Walking back and then rolling up. All right, that's it. Nicely done. How are you feeling after doing that workout? Oh my goodness, I feel the heat. I feel my arms. I feel my core. I definitely feel more open. I feel taller. I feel longer. I feel very engaged in my upper back. I feel more energized. It feels really good. Remember, you don't want to feel any numbing, burning, tingling sensations, and obviously you don't want to feel any acute pain. If you do, you want to stop and rest. These exercises should feel good for your body. Should feel like you're getting longer, taller, more engaged in your core, more open in the chest, and more engaged in your upper back. These are the things that are going to help you improve your posture. Modify as needed. Do the exercises that feel good for you and do the quantity that feels right for you. I suggest doing this routine 4 times a week while trying to master the movement. I'm so happy that you're here with me, taking time for yourself, and I look forward to being with you in the next video. Bye for now. Are you ready for exclusive content, early access to content, and other perks? Join us on Patreon. Click on the link in the description of this post for more.